Alright, everybody. Trickety Crick Matt back today. Today I'm the man called Jane. So we're going to play the man called Agent 47. Agent 47 is kind of a unique character in the idea that he's one of the really only just straight up fighter style characters. Something that a character I feel like a Call of Duty or a Battlefield or a FPS, more of a Black Ops style player that could get into. Mostly because he's got, his machine gun is his main, it's a staple. It's just a straight up machine gun. And he also has like a rocket barrage as a secondary that he likes to launch out. But one of the things I think that people that like to play Call of Duty or Battlefield or those kind of games would like about him is the fact that he can run. Which sounds silly because it's like, oh, he can run. Okay, that's cool, fine, whatever. But he can, like, freaking run. What did I call him? Agent 47? He's Soldier 76. But anyway, I am new at this game, so I don't have them all memorized by heart. But we'll get through that. You can forgive me for that, I hope. I hope there's not too much bad blood between us just because of that one right there. But he does so when I activate the run, you can tell he is a significant amount faster, very significant amount faster. It's not just like a little run. It's like, oh my gosh, I can, one of the good things about him though is I just made a video not too long ago about Farah. This guy is great at taking out Farahs because of the machine gun alone. His ultimate is pretty cool too. Once his ultimate is ready to go, it's a visor enhancement that basically makes him not miss any shot he takes, as long as he's aiming in the vicinity of the person in general. See, that guy's, when he gets close, when you're far away, you want to kind of burst fire, but as they get closer, you really want to just lay on that trigger. You see, when they're close, you just want to lay on that trigger. But when they're far away, you want to use that burst fire mode that you're used to using in first-person shooter games. See, when it's Farah, stay ahead of her rockets. Don't stay behind them. Don't try to dip dodge them left to right. Just stay ahead of her rockets. That's it. It's super simple with Farah. See, you see how I'm burst firing while she's far away. You see, stay ahead of them. Okay, one of the good things I like about Agent 76, which I was about to demonstrate, but I got killed before I could demonstrate. Farah was a little angry at me for taking her out a minute ago, I believe. That was a really good angled shot. I came out at the very wrong time. Came out right when she was ready. Is this little... He drops this healing pack, and it actually heals a pretty good amount. So it heals pretty quickly. It's best used next to another character that needs to be healed at the time too. But it's not something that you have to save it for. It's not like you absolutely need to do that. It's not a super necessity, and I probably shouldn't have gone up there because there's no real point in going up there until after this first one's lost. I didn't see I'm not really learned with Agent 47 yet. But the good thing about him is you don't have to worry about not being so good with him because it's not really that hard to figure out how he works. You just come in and just basically kill people.
I've got you in my sights.
Alright. So that Warthog's trying to push right here. We're just gonna back up our homie. We're gonna stay right here and back up our friends because we want to stay next to this Lucio. He actually has a health boost going on. Oh, back up. When you see that, you need to hide because if you can see it, you can be killed by it. That's the basic rule of thumb with that ship's explosion there. If you can see it, it'll kill you. You really want to stay far away from those, and you actually want to go into another room if you can, around a corner. Use a wall as a buffer. Basically, do anything you can to get really far away from that. See, now we want to keep an eye on this Yoshi right here because we can actually help him if he starts getting messed up by dropping this right next to the homeboy. Alright, there we go. Oh. See, the far away is pretty good. The far away is pretty good with him. Okay, we got a sniper to the left, so we really want to back up and re-associate where we're going to attack from because that sniper can just ruin our day. Dang it! He had that dragon sword out. I was trying to get away from him, but that dragon sword is a dangerous thing. Look at that thing. So you gotta try to back up. I moved, I dodged, I moved, I dipped, but he, in the end, had more dragon sword than I did bullets. Hit, I should say, because I had plenty of bullets, but they just weren't hitting for some reason. Something about my aim, or... Oh, but Agent 76 is pretty good, as you can tell. He's actually a well-rounded character. He's a character that I would say jump into right off the bat. If you don't really have any idea what you're planning on doing, jump into Agent 76. Give him a try, you know? He's not the worst character. He's not the best character. He's not the craziest character. He's not the most overpowered character. But he is very well-balanced of a character. We want to stay up here laying fire where we can help. Oh, I didn't know you had to jump. Oh, it's alright. This thing is keeping us moving, so we can just lay out fire here. Lay it out. Oh! Agent 76 by Agent 76. I had to reload. If only. If only. Well, we won that one anyway. So, like I was saying, Agent 76, he's a pretty well-balanced character. Excuse me. The gun's easy to use, it's easy to get in there, it's easy to shoot, it's easy to get at people, it's easy to aim, especially if you're using a mouse and a, keyboard, it's very easy to aim. His secondary fire is good up close, so if you're coming at somebody like Warthog's coming at you, who you don't really know how to, what am I going to do? It's a freaking Warthog. Secondary fire mode. I got some rockets for your face, Roadhog. Bang, bang, bang. Pretty darn good. I'm going to go ahead and upvote Lucio because I always love a healer in the game. Healers, I feel, are people, when a person decides to play a healer, you're kind of sacrificing a little bit of the fun of the game for the fact that you're going to help everybody else out. So, personally, I like to play a healer, but, if you don't, that's your choice, whatever. I say give it a try sometime, because then you feel the real burden of trying to structure a team together, and they're just kind of doing their own thing, and you're like, if you would come over here, I would heal you. But that's what makes gaming fun, is it's unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen, and I firmly believe that an avid gamer is able to make better decisions, faster decisions, and, more, I guess you would say, on-the-spot correct decisions in crazy situations than another person is. Alright, 76, Soldier 76, let's do this again. I'm going to try to stay, I wouldn't say further away this time, I'm just going to try to stay more mobile. The area that we're in, Dorado, it's kind of up and down, literally. There's houses, there's buildings, there's places to come out of, there's corners, there's everything. So I personally think this is a pretty good area to play Soldier 76 in because we have a very good chance of doing some very good damage to the other team and supporting our characters. Once again, there's a Lucio in here, so we're going to try to stick to Lucio, maybe stay around him. Winston is somebody we really want to back up, so if you see him out there, one of the reasons being is because Winston has a power where he jumps at you, and if he lands on a character and destroys it, it actually does a pretty severe amount of damage. But it takes Winston almost entirely, it can take him entirely across the map, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of difficult to protect yourself if that's happening. So when a Winston's in the game, if I see him jump across the map, I always try to give him some cover fire and, see what I can do. But that's, that's just me. We are escorting, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult, and their team is already out there waiting, ready, just waiting to destroy. So we're going to stand right here and just wait till we see one. We're just going to try to push out because they are... Got him. Okay, now we want to back up because that Junkrat, he can lead. Those things will linger. Alright. So since we're a medium to long range fighter, we really want to watch our teammates up here and see if we can't back them up. Oh, that, what's it called? I always call him Yoshimitsu. Psychonaut. That guy got me good. I deserve that one. I saw him, but I have to admit that I didn't think he would be sticking in there like that. I thought he would see me lay down some fire and try to go hide, mostly because he doesn't have much to do. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, with that Junkrat, that's what I was talking about a minute ago. With that Junkrat, you can easily destroy that Junkrat if he's up close. Well, I say easily, but it's really not that easy. And I got 76 by 76 again. Well, when that Junkrat's up close, or Junkrat, I keep calling him Junkrat. When that Warthog's up close, use that missile. Pretty good to help him. That guy was even healing. He was already using his healing ability, which is one of his extra, and I was still able to do some damage, enough damage to kill him with just that one, you know, with that one shot. Oh, this is, I'm getting shot from behind, it seems. Okay. Can we orient ourselves? Oh, that was a dangerous one. Whew. Oh no! Oh, tricky. That was very tricky. That was very smart. She laid those traps in there. I'm not a big fan of those traps as to how long they take to lay down in comparison to how good or how much range they have. But I guess if you're a pretty team like this that's all fighting together, it's not a bad bet. Oh, that 76 keeps getting up there, and I don't know how he's getting up there. I guess, as my motto usually says, if the thing you're doing isn't really working, then do something different. So I keep getting killed trying to go up that middle part and protect up that side. So let's go somewhere else. Let's see if we can't get back around the payload here. Nope, usually sometimes these just take you into random spots, but... Wow, dude. He was just, how long was he on me just walking? Look, I walked, wow. So I had no idea where he came from, but he just, you know, there we go. That was great. It's always great to think you're in an area where there's not really anybody that's gonna just come out of nowhere and kill you, and to be proven wrong. It's always nice when that happens, because then it shows you, keep your eyes open. Because where did he come from? He just like literally walked in the door behind you. There he is right now. What's he doing? I have no idea where he keeps going, but he was right there and now he's not, so we're gonna...
60 seconds remaining.
I've got you in my sights.
There he is. He went to the other side. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna win this one, but at least we got some pretty good experience out of this. We know that Agent 76 is really weak when it comes to up close fighting and get something like a Reaper. He was just boom, I got you, and I was done for. I had really no chance whatsoever. See, I can't even tell where he keeps going. Yeah, we're not really making much leeway here, even hitting some of these more weaker characters. We're just going to town, but they're pretty well set up over here. That prophet of theirs, the one that does little crazy things, she set up those drones. Those really had a pivotal role in taking apart our team. Once we got to that area, we were trying to get in there, and they had them set up, and we just there was nothing we could do. See, this guy kept getting in the same spot, which is pretty crazy, and perfect activation of that. That's a great time to use that, because then he's not going to miss anything. That's good. That was good. So this team was really well put together. This team, it seems to me like they've been playing together for a bit. That's just my opinion, because they actually did a pretty good job. They just kind of came, they were very well structured. They knew what they were going to do. They knew what each player needed to do, and they did it. That's kind of how you win this. That's how you win more often than not. That's exactly how you win these, 9 times out of 10. Well, that was Agent 76, or Soldier 76, I should say. I like Agent better myself. Thank you guys for joining me today. Don't forget to thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Like it, don't like it. I don't really care if you did or didn't. The whole point of it is for me to enjoy myself playing these games, put them out there, give you guys a little bit of opinion, and maybe some tiny trickling of knowledge. So anything you want to say, any comments you want to make, I'd love to hear them. I'd love any questions. I'd love any feedback on what I should play next, characters I should try, what games I should try, if there's any, strategies I should try, anything. Just let me know. Don't forget, comments down below, thumbs up, down.
Thumb up when you get thumb down when you like it. Please, guys. Do you want